third day, third session, night, Era of Chaos, and also very important, the amount of goodies that we gather throughout the 7 days, so resources, everything else, are gonna be worth several $100s, even if we don't succeed. Because remember, the objective of this series is that we're not gonna pay anything whatsoever in the first week at all. So we will stay VIP level 0. And we'll see how far we get. Whether we can reach top 10 or not. I would assume we're very much the underdogs because others are gonna pay quite a lot, like many people. But you will see that in the first week we get a lot of resources and a lot of good offers, right? Even free offers. We get a lot of diamonds and other in-game currencies. Then there is gonna be a longer grind where you will slowly grind yourself upwards. And eventually I would assume that even that with this account we can reach top 10 quite easily. Because others are gonna give up. However, if not, then we still enjoy the game progression. This is an educational video to ensure that you know what you're doing and you don't spend in-game currency or even real money on things that don't really bring you forward. Okay, this is the starting ad. When you log in, you see ads like this. Duel of Champions. Think about it. Grand opening is coming on at 9 AM, whichever day. Let's see, what day is this? I don't even know what day it is today. So I'll double check. And it's gonna be on the 26th, so it's coming relatively soon. Wish I knew the day. Yeah, it's gonna be Monday. Obviously Monday because it's a whole week, right? Duel of Champions lasts for a whole week. I think one of the challenges is related to the Duel of Champions, I would imagine. This is something that we can participate in. And let's see what we got. So obviously we log in. And we have a chance to purchase anything we want that's available for gold. Don't forget to purchase these scrolls, these are the most important ones for now. I don't really mind the discount or no discount, it doesn't matter. And we're not gonna purchase any of these, we're not spending diamonds on anything other than casting crystal maybe. But we don't need this spend. Okay, then we see that we got some mails reward from the arena that we forgot to claim. Ram completion. Another ram completion. And a third ram completion. Okay. I think this was from the guild activities that we made. We got some more energy. And for the ram completion, we need to check what we got. Yeah, this is typical, right? So we complete this. We get a box and we get another box inside the box. Okay, anyway. So now that we've unwrapped the boxes, unwrapping video. Now we're checking if we could level up any units. Yeah, because we got some more resources. That's quite good. That's what we were missing. So our purchase paid off. And I think we can even spend some of these hard-earned level up stones or gems or crystals or whatever they are. I always forget their names, but as long as you know what each item is good for, what matters is that you take the right action at the right time. Okay. So these are the units. And I think there is like no action right now. We have to claim the usual energy 60 plus 10. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a slight mistake. I think it's not gonna be a real mistake whatsoever. It's gonna be just one slight issue, namely that in the privileges, if we had any currency, then we could level up before claiming the energy. But this is not the case. Okay, I saw something interesting. That in the special top-up bonus, you see that there is this VIP thing. And we might get this for we could get this for 30 days in general. It's monthly card. But unfortunately here, this is not something that we can purchase altogether. But if this is a one-day demo that we won in the morning, in that case I would imagine that it's somewhere here. Avatar claim limit. And then the top-up itself would happen somewhere else. So we might already get some of these benefits. 200 diamonds, obtain it every day. Monthly card. Maximum energy by 20. It might be that we got extra energy. Increase unit XP. 1 free daily refresh. Arena store. Maybe that's why we could refresh twice. 1 refresh in the campaign store. So stores. Hero mastery refresh, that's important. Maybe that's why we could refresh twice. So it seems like that it's active. Retro claim of energy. I could have just recorded everything in the evening session. And I think that's all. So what's strange is that these VIP benefits don't seem to be displayed anywhere, this trial. And that's kind of an issue, because in the frame at least we could see that we're getting that VIP frame, but we didn't see any frames whatsoever, or aura, or something. But given that it's not available for this reason, I cannot know if it was active at all, right? That's a user experience issue. In case you wanted to build the software a bit easier to use. Okay. We're gonna go to the world and check out how much progress we can make. Not much changed since the afternoon, so we're gonna have relatively tough battles like this one. Does this make sense at all? So we have the defense units here, and we have 2 chargers. So why not try this out? I don't expect to win within 1 minute. I don't expect to lose less than 2 units, but I think we got a chance. And it's worth trying 6 energy just to make some progress. This may be a difficulty spike, given that we have a chance to attack the units on the back right away. I think we're gonna gain an edge. Yeah, and this edge is large enough, and now the defense units will stay alive. You see, same power, but we could still complete this mission. And I'm quite positive that this was just a difficulty spike. Let's see, if the next one is like 120k, in that case I was wrong. But if it's less than 100k, no, it's the same thing. And here we have not much to optimize, unfortunately, because here the main takeaway is that we need to break through the ranks and start destroying these items fast. If we don't do that, in that case, unfortunately, we will suffer from the ranged units. But we will see. Let's see what kind of units there are. So yeah, this is a strong unit. Unfortunately, here in the middle you see some extra aura around it. So complicated one. We can try. We will most likely win. I'm not 100% about it. You see, this is now a different approach than yesterday and the day before, because I made some minimal research on what is expected in the future, and we will need to get to level 11, right? Somehow. And for this reason, we need to take some risks that could pay off. There you go. They paid off more or less. And it was risky because I was lucky not to lose more than 2 units, and the strategy paid off. We broke through the ranks on the top. But it was not a walk in the park at all. So I'm taking these risks because I saw that to level some units up we need to be on chapter 9 already. But it's not sustainable risk taking. Ancient building. Okay, 1 elf. So we have to do something with elves. And then we can go to battle. If we go to battle, some of our skills will increase. Unfortunately, the problem is that we cannot optimize much. There are too many defense units. We can optimize one thing though. I'll order all the units. Sometimes a clean sheet helps. So this is the strongest unit we have all together. This is the second strongest unit. Third strongest. Fourth. Yeah, there is not much to optimize. Except that we had too many defense units, if I'm not mistaken, and this archer or marksman was missing. So there was some optimization, some room for optimization. And how we handle this? Good question. On the back we don't have opponents that we need to fear from. The only important thing is that we break through the ranks somehow with units. But for that we don't need charging or anything. We just need to defeat the defense units. And we have to defeat them fast, because these archers are there. And some of them stay alive, unfortunately. So I think we're gonna get a B or a C or something. It's worth trying. And it's better than nothing. Because even if we get a B or a C, we'll see what kind of skill advantage we're gonna have later. Yeah, more than 1 minute. It took more than 1 minute. A grade, didn't know about it. Hero knowledge +7. And it doesn't cost us any energy. So it's better than nothing. So let's move ahead. And let's see if this risk is worth taking. You see the difficulty spike. Now things became a bit easier. I think I'm gonna just power through it. This happens so often that there is a difficulty increase, then there is a difficulty decrease. That's why I was thinking, why not try it? Unfortunately, we cannot do much with the spells at the moment. Maybe a healer would be a bit better in this case, until we break through the defense units. But the attacker is actually good because we can destroy some of the units before our units get there. And the more we complete these missions, the faster we will get this hero, and the faster we can spend our scrolls. Now I think that here we have a skill disadvantage or a power disadvantage, yeah. And unfortunately there is not much room for optimization either, except for the bottom rank. So what I would think in here, if I tried this, I don't know if we would win, is move these units right here. All units. First the chargers, because they can defend a bit better than an attacker. Keep the rest and hope for the best. That's all I can do. You see, now you're taking a bit more risk. The reason why the attacker is in the middle is that or actually this attacker could have been on the back too. So we want to break through the unicorns. Fast. Because we want to take damage really, really fast. And it's paying off. So far. I just hope that we finish the whole battle fast enough. We have 7, 6, 5, 4 seconds. Yes, we got the 3 stars. We got really lucky. I thought that we would win, so that's the minimum. But I didn't know if we would get the 3 stars. That's good. We recruit a unicorn. And we recruit something else. Marksman, yeah. Let's move ahead. It may happen, by the way, that some of these unit strengths depend on the strength of your own units, so that you get a good enough experience, you stay in flow. It's not too easy, it's not too hard. So if you see different power values, it's because it's geared towards your experience. That's why I'm thinking a bit more about whether we should stay and progress slowly or progress fast. And I'm thinking that if you live on the edge a bit more, but you can still make progress, rather make the progress, because the game will generate these powers in such a way that the effective overall power is gonna be lower if you make more progress, and you get to choose more resources to upgrade. So that's why I'm living on the edge a bit more than before. So here we have 2 units that yeah, this is an out of balance enemy formation, you see, very much out of balance. These 2 units can be countered with a good defense unit like this one and an attacker behind it. So there is no way they break through fast. If you're paranoid, then just use 2 defense units, but that's not effective either. It just slows them down. They will never be defeated. The top row doesn't concern me much. It will take a lot of time, and by the time they finish their battle, whoever wins, these chargers will get to them. That's my idea, and the attacker as well, if they survive. So 102k. Let's start. 102 versus 100. I think we can complete this one. And I hope for the 3 stars, but I can only hope. I don't know it for certain. What I know is that this is the strategy, to go for the ranged units, plus the spell destroys the other ranged units. So it's gonna go fast. And now they get no chance to... You see, I kept them busy. In the meantime, I dealt them damage. So there is really not much they could do. And they are equal in strength. That's why strategy matters so much. And that's why an attacker has such an easy time compared to the defender, if the attacker knows the defender's formation and can choose where to go to. That's like tactics in the original game. Okay, here we won't be able to optimize. I might win this, I might not win this, I'm not interested that much for now. But regardless, progress itself that we made is good. Maybe in the scouts letter we can see Nervous Dwarf. Thank you, legendary hero. This means that we get access to this chest. So sometimes we have to complete something that we forgot, that we completed it, and then we just move forward. What is this? Oh yeah, we haven't seen it. So the rest is yet to be completed. I'm still quite happy with the progress. And we're above 100,000. Now let's send out a recruitment message. I'm impressed with how the guild has turned out. It was a risk. It's not optimal to run with a guild. A couple of thousand strength, I think we're sacrificing at least a couple of thousand. And then let's see the units. I should have done the unit recruitment before. So that's one. That's the second. No luck yet. And we tried our luck, we failed. We're gonna get 10 resources though, and some of them may be units. Good. So yeah, the background is very stylish that it's now it's night, right? And it's winter as well. In the summer you have a different type of night. Still got a goblin. Doesn't hurt. And let's go to the underworld just in case. Or underground. And let's try this one. After all, we have energy to complete all this. So let's join our forces and break through here. So we could break through here. Maybe that's gonna be enough. Let's strengthen the top and go to the middle with these two. We're gonna win either way, so strength advantage is with us. I'm looking for a level up as fast as possible. Although I'm afraid that the amount of energy we can spend today is not gonna be sufficient for that. I'm still looking for a level up. Looking good. So we haven't lost any units. Now, we're gonna get these crystals, magic crystals, and try the next one. We need to finish level 9. Not today, but in general. So this is good enough. We entertain the top row. They are never gonna break through. And the bottom row is good as it is. I'm considering moving the ranged units to the very top to make sure that they never break through, because the defenders are fine. Yeah, this was a mistake because of the Kyklopses. I was just happy that our units reached them fast. But you know, with skill advantage you can make mistakes and learn from them. So we won this one. Okay, it's better to use a risk-aversive strategy in the first 2 days, and on the third day maybe risk a bit more. Okay, we'll need to break through somehow. How are we gonna break through? Is this important at all? Yeah, it is. The second row from the top should be avoided at all cost, and it shouldn't be that weak either. Although if they lose, it's not a big deal, because then the other defensive units will help. So I move this to the top, and we hope for a breakthrough at the bottom. It's gonna be hard. I'm not sure if this is close to optimal, but we're in the mercy of eliminating the bottom opponent, and maybe eliminate some range units with spells. Catherine can do that. And we're quite synergic. That's an advantage as well with respect to sheer power. Unfortunately, the opponent is strong. The opponent is really, really strong. And you see that our strategy is not paying off with the ranged units. So this is a difficult battle, and we failed with the strategy. We should have focused most of our energy on the top, not at the bottom. I think the attacker and the other two charger could have been at the top, maybe with some ranged unit. And defender against defender would have been fine. But we got lucky, so that's always good. Alright, 102 versus 100. The top and the bottom are weak. And I think we are fine as it is. I expect the damage dealer to be eliminated fast. If not, then we're in trouble. Let's see how much trouble we're in. Yeah, that's unfortunate that we got a Cyclops, yeah. It's most likely gonna eliminate both our units. Yeah, that's the problem. Cyclopses are really strong. And we only got 2 stars. Okay, these are the limits of what we can achieve. So a breakthrough at the bottom is not really feasible. I'll show you. So we got the rewards, which is good. So getting the rewards is amazing. Our limits are very much like the following. Here we do some charging, double charging, and we'll break through from the top. We make sure that the bottom row is empty except for this defender. So this defender will most likely fall. But I think this is our best defender. 8.8, 8.5, 8.4. Yeah, marginally, but the best defender. And to strengthen the unit, I'll just double check if we can do anything. Anything to tilt the battle to our advantage. So we can do a rank up, that's always good. Marginally good. Level up is not working, we cannot level this one up. We cannot do much here. And here. Let's see skills. We might be able to do something with skills. No. Number 7. Not much. And you see, if we want to maximize everything, like the rewards, then we need to know how to handle these tougher battles. And this is a big deal. This is a big deal, so we spend whatever we can to level this unit up. As much as we can. I think this was the maximum that we could do. Because spending these books like for 10 units or 12 units, give me a break, it won't work. You may even have less, like spending this for 1 unit, no way. So I'll just keep things as they are. Difficult decisions though. And let's see if there is anything that I could do. Roster. Yeah, I can do some upgrades. Good. Charging unit upgrade. That always helps. Little, very minimal help. 0.01% maybe, 0.1%. We're looking for everything possible to ensure that we win. So optimizing the roster is not something I'm willing to do. Maybe it's not optimal right now, but leveling up is okay regardless. So that was the roster. Here is the unit register. This gives us like 20 extra power, good. That's all. Let's see the mail. Explorer's gratitude. What did we get? Something. More than nothing. Maybe the marksman can level up again. Something I'll check. Unfortunately, we cannot do much here. We can do some refreshes, fine. But to win, we need to be really lucky. No, this is clear cancellation. We can do 6 refreshes, it doesn't hurt. After all, we have to spend these scrolls anyway. No. Yeah, confirm, discard it, fine. We could go for globals with the other hero, but that's another question. No idea. Really no idea which one is better. We have one purple, but one green as well. No. If it's borderline, I do the same thing as in hiring. Reject. Okay, yeah. So I rejected the offer. Or the candidate. Good. When in doubt, just reject. Which is different than if the goal was learning, because then when in doubt, accept. If you just wanted to learn. But here we're rather risk evasive because the previous one was quite good. So this is when we optimize just a bit. And you see that this optimization yields an upgrade possibility, level 34. A double upgrade, interesting. And we just need one more book to level up. We can complete this anywhere we want. So that's gonna be interesting. We're not spending anything that we cannot. So let's go to the underground and let's try again. Only 2 stars. We have 2 options today. We will not lose for sure. We just need a different strategy. So the different strategy is about breakthrough. We strengthened some of the units. And I'm not sure if the damage dealer exposed is gonna be good enough. We'll see. I don't mind if the damage dealer is not gonna survive this encounter, because what I want is to weaken the opponent charger and deal as much damage as possible, as fast as possible, so that the chargers end up in the back row. That's the objective that we're doing, or we're aiming for. Good, that was the strategy, it paid off. And also we're not fighting with the bottom Kyclops because it takes a very, very long time. You see, it stuns us, it's bad. It's better if the Kyclops entertains the Dendroid on the left. And you see, the strategy made so much difference. Even if we didn't do any upgrades whatsoever, even then we would have won. But I went for the upgrade because I'm kind of cautious. I prefer preparation. And now, before the next battle, be mindful that we can upgrade and level up the marksman. Because we got this book, and now every item is at least blue +2, so we can upgrade the unit. Little advantage, 300 or so. And now we can go and check out the last underground mission. I don't know if we can complete it, let's see. Yeah, complicated one. At least we don't have any Kyclopses, but we have an attacker that needs to be eliminated fast. So the idea is the following: defender versus defender. The top 2 rows, I don't mind about them. This rock is kind of uncomfortable on the top, but the behemoth in this row, so they might deserve a stronger defender, but I'm gonna take a risk and I won't defend that much. However, at the bottom we need to hold off the 2 chargers. It's gonna be complicated, and we need to charge ourselves here and we need to do it fast. I think we're gonna have the same strategy as before, except that this time the breakthrough is gonna work with an attacker versus attacker, and then the chargers just go. What's important is that attackers deal damage fast, so they will be done with each other really fast. That's my objective. It's an angel anyway, so we need to make sure that they quickly finish their job. Maybe I'll strengthen the whole situation with a damage dealer. So this is good. I strengthen this row as well, or maybe the bottom row, who knows. That's a good question, where we need this unit. But if we move this unit here, we sacrifice them as well. It's some extra complication. Maybe I'll achieve balance like this, and I hope for the Dendroid to survive long enough. We're at a disadvantage skill-wise, power-wise, so I'm not even sure if we should even attempt this at all. I'm still taking this risk. Worst case, a win is expected. A borderline win. Yeah, damage dealing went both sides, and yeah, the opponent is strong. But we can target where we take damage, and you see that we're winning in terms of eliminating more units. And we're very close to losing more units. We'll see if we get lucky. No, we didn't get lucky. We lost 3 units, so it's only a 2 stars win, but we got all these units, so, and we can sweep. So that's a good solution. And we could access chapter 7, but we won't. Just look at this. We cannot even look at what is awaiting us. Okay, chapter 6 is done. And if it's done, this means that we can get the reward. Nothing that we can use except for the 2 books, but we can get the reward. So mission. We got some more rewards. And we're quite close to leveling up to level 35. Mentor Casey joined us. If he's a mentor, I would be happy if he mentored us. I might need some mentoring myself. Just randomly clicked. Not optimally, because we could have spent 90 of these crystals elsewhere. But we're gonna get 30 crystals tomorrow. Let's see the leaderboard. We're number 17 and number 10 is at 114k. So we're behind 114k by 12k or so. Not exactly, because the 4th digit makes a difference. That's why I told you that look at all these people. They are this frame indicates that they must be VIPs, must be spenders on some level. So the battle is not a break-even battle. Plus, look at this. We hoarded 12,000 diamonds, 12.6k. We're not interested in winning at all cost. That's why we're at a huge disadvantage. But to make the disadvantage some sort of an advantage, let's see rewards. Let's get the rewards. After all, after 9 PM you can claim all the rewards. It's interesting that we're the first ones. Claim history, good. And let's see if I can do something. Mail. Yeah. Theme, click here to write. Don't forget to claim. Oh, 10. Theme, okay, reward. Don't forget to claim your daily guild rewards after 9 PM CET each day. we can send them 5 messages. And let's see, what else do we need? We need obelisks. So I'll send them another mail. So 2 things will make the guild successful. And you need both to maximize the rewards you can claim next Thursday. 1, guild donations to level up or to make the guild more attractive. Yeah, level up the guild. Gold will do. 2, obelisks. Find obelisks. I'm gonna send this mail as well. Kind of straightforward, right? I don't know how this works, but I would assume that if you check your mail, well, I cannot see this, but I would assume that others see it. I think it's only in the leaderboard or in some guild board. So if you go here, you see here a message. I don't know, I haven't been a guild master yet, so it's the first time. And donations happened today already. Okay, let's go and check what is going on. We have some movements to spend, not too much. This helps us level up. Weak monster. How weak is the monster? Very weak. We can optimize the team as well. This team is by far not optimal. So I'm trying to find obelisks. But it's not gonna be easy. One more step today. And here there is is there a monster here? Or I'm not sure. So movement is over maybe for the whole day. And is it the chat? Yeah, we've reached level 1, so maybe something got triggered. And someone did something. Let's see, translation. Friends. They are already level 4, you see we're still level 1 unfortunately. But no, guild level up. Guild reinforcements. Members can exchange goods and unit tokens. Amazing. So this means that we went to level 2. Some people donated. And I'm gonna donate this token. We get guild tokens for in exchange for the donations. Don't donate the token that you badly need, but donate some of the tokens. And I can also wish something. So almost everyone has the Android. I'm not sure if anyone sends me an Android, but I can wish. Good. So, okay, mail, just one. Technology. Gold donations work in the guild technology section or part of the building. creating gold rewards is not donation, and I doubt many people need gold coins or gold currency or silver keys. Spare your diamonds for better opportunities. You will need them. Let's see, did it? Okay, we're sending this message, we can send at most 5. This is just some minimal coaching within the guild, just in case. I don't know how they get it, but it seems like that they did something. So this helps. And we're on level 2, which means that we can now recruit. Level 2 already. And if we check the leaderboard, then we will see we're quite good. We're the second best, or we're the third best guild. This one always has like one slot open because they fire people. This one is full. Plus those who don't understand Cyrillic obviously may feel a bit outside, you know, and we can capitalize on that. We have an appealing name for those who like Dune, for example. So that's because I'm not sure if they want players from Russia only. They know it. I don't. If I joined, whether they kick me out or not, who knows? So that's a good question. Language is not a barrier because the game auto translates everything. And with that, I think we did a bit more than what's absolutely necessary to stay in the game and level up as much as possible. We can take a shot at some upgrades. Let's see. Some of the units just cannot be upgraded further. Some of the units will stay like this. So I still go for purple in some cases. Here. And we don't have more resources anymore. Okay, I focus on the top 8 people, we are fine. We're neglecting this other unit a bit. And also we got some skill level ups, yeah, these 6 coins. So we went at least to level 3 for the morale, high morale. Doesn't make much of a difference. 104k, we can be satisfied. We're on a good way to claim a lot more rewards. We'll continue tomorrow. So tomorrow there are gonna be new features unlocked. We will level up a couple of times, I guess. So good luck everyone, and see you tomorrow.